Hi and welcome to episode 7 of our crocheting gift item series, and in today's video we will be making a scarf. Before you get started, you'll need your yarn needle, your scissors or clippers, your hook. I'm using a 6mm hook for this, and most definitely your yarn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make our slip knot. And this scarf is being made for a child, so I'm going to go ahead and chain 10. If you're doing this for an adult, you can chain 15 to 20. Once you've chained 10, you're going to go ahead and chain an extra one, and then you're going to double crochet in the second loop from your hook. Now if you still have not got the hang of doing basic stitches, I will leave the link to that video right here. Now all we're going to go ahead and do, because this is a very simple scarf that we're making, we're just going to double crochet until we have reached our desired length. Once you're at the end of each row, you're going to chain one and you're going to flip your work. Now this is where things might get a little bit complicated. We're going to go ahead and we're going to work inside our loops. Or rather inside these spaces. Now we're supposed to, at the for the first row we had 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and at the top here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So how we're gonna work the last stitch is you're gonna yarn over and you're gonna put it in between. Remember you had chain the extra chain. Remember you had chain 10 and then you had did 1. That's the space that you're gonna put it in between. You're at the end, you're gonna chain 1, you're gonna flip your work, and I'm gonna show you once more. And then you're at the end, remember you did your chain 1, and you're always gonna work between that chain 1 space. Chain 1, flip your work, and this is the pattern that you're gonna do until you have reached the desired length of your scarf. that you're at the end of your last row, you're gonna alright, so if you're gonna use the same color, just ignore this for a second. I'm gonna change my color because I want the borders to have this nice blue. And so through the top of your last double crochet, you're gonna put your yarn over your hook and pull it through. If you're changing the color, you're gonna snip away. You can either pull this out or you could pull it completely up like that. Then you're gonna go ahead and chain one, pull this down, and you can either work to this side to make the border or you can go this side. Since I decided to go this side, I'm gonna pull this back through and just tighten it. Since you chain one, we're gonna go ahead, so we're gonna work over these two. So you're gonna make half double crochets all the way around. When you're doing this, you want to ensure that you are going through 2 loops as much as possible. So we have our first half double crochet. Alright, let me just show you something real quick. Alright, so for each double crochet, and this is how you know a double crochet, this line, these 2 lines in between them is a double crochet. So between each of these, you want to have 2 half double crochets. So we have 1 double crochet, half double here, through here. If it's easier, you don't have to go through any of the double crochets, you can just go around them. So once and then twice. So we have 2 half double crochet in the same slot, and then we just go over here in that slot and make 2 half double crochets. And then you just move around and do 2 double crochets, 2 half doubles, sorry. This is the easiest way to get your border done. This isn't the way I normally do it, so I'm going to do it the way I normally do it, but I'm just showing you the easiest way to get it done. Once I've reached the corner, once I've reached this corner, I'm going to show you how to get around to this side. Alright, once you're at the end of this side and you've made your last half double crochet, you're gonna chain one and in that same section or same slot or same hole or whatever, you're gonna go ahead and make another half double crochet. Then you're gonna just turn, and then since this is 10 double crochet, you're gonna make 10 half double crochets right across. Now that you're at the end of another corner, you're gonna do your once you've done the last one, you're gonna go ahead, chain one, and then you're gonna do a half double crochet in that same slot. You're gonna turn your work, and then you're gonna start working on this side. Now it's the same thing that you've done on the other side that you're gonna do on this side, and you're gonna do this until you're at the top, and then I'll show you how to finish off and make the fringe. So I'll meet you back once I've reached the other end of the scarf. One half double, chain one, followed by another half double. Now turn your work. You're gonna go ahead and do 10 half double crochets right across. Alright, so when you've done the last half double crochet, you're gonna chain one, and you're gonna slip stitch in your first half double crochet. And we're gonna go ahead and weave this in. So we're gonna flip the scarf. Now if you don't want to make any frill for your scarf, you can just leave it as is. You can go ahead and leave it as is, but since I want to make a frill for my scarf, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I normally do that. I normally just measure it from here to here, and then I normally just double this by folding it in half. Once I fold it in half, I'm going to go ahead and snip it. Since it's 10 across, I'm going to get 20 of these. Once I have all 20, I'm going to do the same thing for the pink, because I want it to be pink and blue, so I'm going to get a total of 40. You can just do one, but I want mine to be a little bit more fluffier, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the fringes, and then once we have them, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you put them in. Here's the pink. Better yet, I'm going to show you what to do here, because I'd rather do it off camera. It's a lot easier. So right there I have it. I just put them together like this, fold it in half. Once I fold it in half, right, so here you have it. You're gonna just your loop under, pull it up, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull them through your loop. Alright, I normally like to try to ensure that they're even off before I tighten it, and then you're going to go ahead and tighten it. I'm going to do another one just so you can get the hang of it. And you're just going to do this until on both ends, and then once we're done with that, I'm going to show you how to ensure that it's even and to basically finish off your scarf. Alright, so I finished, and here is my fringe. What I normally like to do is I normally like to take a comb and just comb that out just a little bit. So I like when my fringe is ruffled. You don't have to use a comb, you can just use your hand, but I like when my fringe is a little ruffled, and that's what the comb does. Once you have it, okay, I'm gonna have to flip. Okay, should have done the other one first. So once you have it, if you notice, it's a little uneven, so you're just gonna try to straighten that up. Once you have it straight, just gonna go ahead and snip to get that all lined up. Try not to cut your fingers. For the most part, you won't get it perfect, especially if you're doing it on a table like myself, which is why I like to do this off camera. But I just wanted you to get an idea. Sometimes if you have something, a straight edge, you can sometimes like this, and then you just for the most parts, there you have it. I think probably this is the best way to get it done, hopefully. The thing about crochet is when I make something off camera, I'm making it most times in my bed. I'm comfortable, so sometimes it's a bit awkward to do it around a table, because the only time I do it around my computer desk is when I'm doing it for you. You see there, that's a little uneven, but it doesn't really matter much to me. To be honest, we're not always gonna get things the way we want them, and sometimes perfection is overrated. Okay, hopefully, and there you have it. Now there you have it, your own little scarf, which is the perfect winter gift for your friends and loved ones. Now thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Have a wonderful day, month, year, week, second, minute, hour. Just have a wonderful day, and I do hope I see you in episode 8. Bye.